Welcome back to Daily Let Go to Hobbies, and we're playing Firefight. Right, this game is very good, and when I say good, anyone that likes World War II games and just enjoys playing against a computer, it's the perfect game. Now, shall we get into it? So this is Game 3, Battle 3. Right. Let me explain what I think. So up here you can see that's the objective. My thinking is he's got units here to protect this area. I think he would have units in here, and I think he would have units around this area too to try and protect here. I've got a good idea that he'd probably put some artillery or mortars in here or over here to call in fire support for him. Obviously artillery, we've got 16 rounds of artillery, 16 rounds of smoke. We'll use those as necessary. Now, high ground. High ground's here. If you count the rings, 1, 2, 3, that's 4.6 meters. This one over here is 9.1 meters. If we look over here, this is going to be 3.7, 3 meters. Not massively high. It's about 10 foot high, so it's not a very big hill. This one here is a lot higher, 9.1, 9.2, something like that. Now, my thinking of this game, where am I going to position myself or position my units? My thinking is I'm going to bring my units probably along here, up here, and try to outflank him, because it probably would not be expecting a rear to the left flank attack, or it'd be his right flank and me going up my left flank. So that's what I'm thinking of. So I'll bring my units that are on the right hand side. I would expect I would get a reinforcement at some point. So just position those there and just bring my units across to where I want them to be. So bring them up to there, position them in the good position. Push the door too. Okay, where was we? Right, oops. Try again. A little thing about this game. If you scroll in like this, you can see all your units, even if they're behind here. There's a tip for you. So if we scroll out a little bit, and you need to grab the blue bar and you just pull it across to where you want it, and I'll put it in there. So I want all my tanks on my left flank, so that's where I'm going to put them, like that. And I want to bring these up a little bit further. I don't think he's got any units down this end of the woods. I think if he's going to have something, he will have it tactics. I think he'll be putting something just the other side of that river here. he'd have units possibly round here, here, over here. And my ums again. This area. So what I'm going to do, when I once I've positioned my units where I'm happy with, which I now am, the next stage we'll click on begin. Right. What I'm tempted to do is I don't want to go up there in case he's got units on here, and the reason why I'm saying that, he could shoot down the whole length of that road. So as soon as I start moving up there, pop pop pop, you're dead. So bear that in mind. So my train of thought is to bring my units up. Oops. Bring my units up further so I'm positioned and ready to deploy where I want them to be, basically. So you just got to be mindful that you don't run into each other. So again, scroll in, click your blue bar and bring it forward, and I'll put him there. Don't know why he's going off there, but anyway, okay, bring him across here to there. This is high ground again. I'm tempted to put him on there so he's overlooking this area, because we don't know where his units are. It hasn't shown highlighted anywhere on the map where he is. Basically the fog of war. So I will position my units offensively and defensively. So let's let those units move for a minute. Right, so I was just contemplating something. Oops, don't do that, David. Right, this unit we will bring across to there, and this one we'll bring up to there, and then we'll bring this one when he starts moving up there. Sometimes units do some stupid things, and I don't know why they position themselves, because there's no immediate danger over here. Hey ho, hey hi for ya. Alright, let's bring it in a little bit closer. Click on him to move it. That unit has got a mind of its own actually. It seems to like burying itself in the ground. Clonk. There goes his no claim bonus. I'm glad he's not driving my car. Oh dear. Oh dear. I wonder if it's a woman driver. Oh dear. Sorry, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Oops. I know what you're thinking. Nah, I'm only having a laugh, only joking. Right. Now, what shall we do? I am going to position my units. I'm going to put some on the brow of the hill here, on top of the hill rather. I'm going to bring a unit here, a unit here, and a unit there, or a unit there, so I think he's got something over here, or around this area, maybe there, but I want to sneak in across that river and try and outflank him. That's my intentions anyway. So, get the furthest ones. Oh, oops, come back. Not too quickly, please. Right, so we're starting to move our tanks to where we desire them. This is my own tactics, I'm not copying anyone else's, and if you follow other people on YouTube, they've got their own way of playing. I do my own way of playing, I don't copy other people's. And I want a couple units up this road here. Because I want to cover my right flank in this sort of scenario. So if he sends a tank down here, as soon as he comes into firing range, he can take him out. That's my thinking anyway. And then we'll put him here, and then we'll reposition him in a minute. Right, so we'll put him across here, bring him viewing down that way, and we'll position about there. And then we'll position this one to there, bring this one to there, and then this one we'll bring up there. In the last game I got some support, in other words we got some reinforcements. Hopefully they come on down here. They might come on this road here. I have no idea where they're going to come on. So what we got? We want to cross this little stream. So let's put our tank there, and then I'm going to plan to come up that track there. That's what I'm planning to do. And then put that there, and then I want to bring a tank up here, bring one to here, and then probably bring one, I don't know, I might put two there actually. If there's anything over there, then they can work as a team. That's the plan anyway. Position that far in that direction. Bring this one up here. Yes, right. I think we need to position that there. And bring this one to there. So we've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 tanks at the moment. There must have been 3 there and 4 over there. It's alright, I'm just thinking I lost a tank. Not yet, anyway, hopefully. In a previous game, I done something a bit stupid. I put my tank through some really rough terrain for it to go through, and it broke down. So tanks do break down. Oops. Get out of the way, sheep. Can you hear it? Don't want to squash sheep. I think he just got squashed. Don't know. Did he get squashed? Bit of blood there. I think one. Oh, oh, poor sheep. I've run over the sheep. Oh dear. Well, then again, sheep are a bit daft, aren't they? And to be honest with you, yeah, sheep do some stupid things. I can talk from experience. I've had them run in the road on me in the past, but we got 2 squashed sheep over there. Oh dear. Oh, what's that there? Is that a squashed one? I might have squashed another one actually. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Poor sheep. We need to bring, we've got 2 there, we need a 3rd one really. We want him. I'm going to put up here like that, just there. So we've got 2 here, and I want to position him right about there, and I'll bring him, where's that hill? We want to bring him there, sort of that area, and then we'll bring this one forward to there. See what I mean? They do their own thing. They do some stupid positioning. Be like sheep, really, aren't they? I think I might squash a few more sheep if they don't run out of the way. There's 3 there. Oh, come on, go forward. Be a sensible driver. Oh, look, we've got one. Ah, look. Hopefully I take it. Oh, yes, 1 shot got him out. Yeah, perfect shot. Well done, lads. I'm pleased about that. So now that tank is cooking off. And all of a sudden it might go, yep, there it goes. Woo! Just like a Russian tank, isn't it? Oh dear. Oh, gee whiz. The Russians, eh? That's another story. Have they learnt anything? No, they haven't learnt sod all. One thing Russians are good at and getting that is getting themselves killed. Their tactics are absolutely abysmal. Good, because that's what they should be. And they haven't learnt anything since the Second World War, and probably before that. Hey ho. Have they learnt anything? No. Right. Anyway, enough about the pesky Russians. We're dealing with the Germans at the moment. We want to position our tank there, and we want to position the other tank about there, not too far forward. A little bit out a bit, so he's in that sort of position. So he can shoot down there. Everything comes down there, it comes around the corner. If he pops him, the other one will pop him as well. That's my tactics there. Right. That went off nicely. And now we've got to think about what's over here. I think I'm going to bring that unit there. Oh dear, don't want to upset the dogs, do we? And position that unit there. Then obviously if the tank crew has disembarked, and they could be hiding somewhere. So bear that in mind. Tank crews can escape, and if our tank sees them, he will have a pop at them. I think I squashed another sheep. You dozy sheep. You need to get out of the bleeding way of these tanks. Oh well. Oh, that was close. Oh, what did I... Oh, I got reinforcements. That's good. Right. No, wrong ones, David. Wrong ones. Don't move those. Right, down here. Right, what we got? Cruiser tank, Mark II. A little bit older. Because I've got some Mark IIIs actually. What's that? That's a Mark III. Now, is a Mark II better than a Mark III? But I would have thought a Mark III is better than a Mark II. So that's a Mark II A10. So that's a Mark III A13. Anyone know? Let me know in the comments below, please. I think you can find out what the quality of these tanks are and what does what if you go into the research panel on the game, and it will let you know what is what. So, just a little recap. These are in a good position. So we managed to take that tank out there. I must admit, since playing, this is my third map. I think it's my third one. Yeah, it is my third one. What I tend to find is the accuracy of my tanks and the survivability of my tanks is getting better. So hopefully my artillery will improve as well. Oops. So I want to bring this tank up here, and I want to bring him up there and basically come across to outflank him from the rear and from his right, where he's not expecting me. And now we've got our reinforcements. I'm going to bring these tanks up to where I went through and round. Do you see what my tactics is? I want to outflank him, because if he's expecting a frontal assault, I mean, the Russians would do something like that, wouldn't they? Because of the stupidity. Russians just don't think. They've just got absolute abysmal tactics. If you notice, the sound goes away the further away you get from the tanks. You go a bit closer. I do like the sound of those tank engines. They seem really cool. Are they V12s, V10s? I love this game. It's absolutely brilliant. Turn the sound up a little bit. That's good days. I love the game. Really do. Right, let's bring him forward a little bit more and have him there. Bring him down there. And then what we'll do, we'll bring him down here and then bring him that angle, because don't know where these crew that were in there. These might see him, this one might see him. If they get out, debark out of there, even though it's cooked off, because the smoke's blowing that way, they might not, they can't, or they might not be able to see if these tank crew are over there. So position him there, bring this one down here a bit further, and then rotate him like that, and then once they're in position, I'll bring this one up here and look through this way. I don't want to. I don't want to shoot my own tank. This is not a good idea. Yeah, sheep. Being mindful what's down here though. That'd be a good ambush point. If you look at that, I could put a tank here and it'd be firing down there. So if any crosses there, I could take them out. That's a very good thought actually. Or I'm tempted to bring a tank down here and yeah, there's that option. I think what we'll do, we'll bring these tanks that I've got, where is it? This one here, I'll bring up. I don't know about you, but is this something you would do? What do you think of my tactics? Do you like my tactics? I know the game wants you to do it quickly and efficiently, but I suppose it's just my way of playing that. But I don't know, perhaps I'm trying to. I've had the idea where if you keep a vehicle and you keep your crew, then what you've got a crew that's got experience and it's survived, so you can basically improve your skill chances at knocking out the enemy. So that's there, so you can see down there. So let's have a look. So those something on here would be able to see down there, which is pretty lethal really. I don't want to put myself in an exposed position. So I'm going to send this unit up here, and then now what shall I do? I've got 3 units, I've got 2 units here. I'm tempted to bring him down to about there. The reason why I'm saying that is I want to protect these tanks. So if I send them around there and try to, I don't know, I might send this tank up there and hold this position with 1 or 2 tanks, say protecting my right flank. That's my thinking. Now I'm gonna bring him to there, and I'm going to position him so he's sort of facing like that. And this one I'm going to bring up to about there. Right, let's bring this one forward. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to take him over there because I've got a feeling. Let's do this. Let's bring him over here. And I think if I can bring him up here and put a tank in here, I've got a feeling he might have something around here. So I want to cover this. I want to basically bring a tank down here, bring a tank down here, bring 1 or 2 tanks, possibly 1 tank here to be able that firing arc or position there for that covering that area. I don't know. Right. This tank here, I'm going to bring up to here. Like that. I think is the best way. I don't want to push down here too quickly in case he's got an anti-tank team. So far I think we've been very lucky. Yeah, I think we'll take him over here and bring him. That looks like a bit of a track, so I might bring him through there and through there. Yeah, we'll do that, I think. Put him there. And bring him that way. But sort of there. Because if he sends anything down here, or we've got anything over the hill over there, this tank will see him, and hopefully yeah, I'm happy with that. Perhaps a little bit further down here, I don't know. Because if a tank comes round there, as soon as he comes round the corner, that tank will take him out. And if he's lucky to miss the first shot, this one will take him out with the next shot. So that's my thinking there. So that I think is a good defensive on my flank. Right, let's bring him over to about there. Try not to squash too many sheep in the process. Right. Now I don't know why I keep thinking. Yeah, I still think that's me. I got burning, but no, it's not. Thankfully. Right, bring him up there, and bring him across to here, facing that way like that, and then bring this one I'm just wondering where that tank crew there, where they've gone. Are they just scarpered off and disappeared into the woods somewhere? Or did I kill them all? I don't know. Right. I'm happy with that. I'm tempted to bring him. Right. Ah, gingerly. Right, we need to position this one sort of there. And then we'll bring this one. Try not to squash the sheep, unfortunately, but sheep being sheep, a bit like Russians, really. Stupid. Not saying every Russian's stupid. Most of them. If they weren't stupid, they wouldn't be fighting a bloody war. You know what I mean. They haven't learned nothing. Right. Can we get him? Let's position our gun like that. And we want to go through there. Like that. Hopefully, actually, let's position our gun like that. Because if there's something down here, they could end up getting taken out. Is that a brow of a hill? That is. So where's the other side? So I'm going to stay that side of it and bring him over here. And I'm going to bring him that way round. I don't want to expose ourselves. I don't necessarily want to draw myself into a firefight over there. We're in a good position. We've got a good strong hold on his right flank. And I've got some more tanks up here. So I'm going to think about bringing these tanks down now. But be mindful that he could have units down here, or he could have units over here. We don't know. We haven't found one. Oh, I'll tell a lie. We've found one tank of his. So far, so good. I've got a unit over here, but I don't know what we've got over there. Let's see what we've got over here. Have I forgot one? I have. Right, what we're going to do with you? I think we will... Yeah. Bring you across there. And that's... So far, we haven't lost one tank. And you haven't got one bogged down either. And stuck in the mud or stuck in a river. So... I'm tempted, and I'll stick with my plans. Bring him up here. But... There. So, if he's got anything in here, actually, we want to be facing that way in case he's got anything down here to try and sneakily. I don't think we'll see anything down here. And he hasn't fired any of his artillery yet, which is even better. So if there was a tank there, he would highlight that, would see it. Right. Oh yes, there we go. Panzer. Yes! What a result! Fantastic! 2 tanks down. Oh dear, that's going to blow. Oh look. Cannon fodder. There goes the tank. Right, time to play. I'll bring him to there. So hopefully that house will protect that. I'll bring him down to there with that firing there. The reason why he's still firing is because that crew there. We need to bring him forward. I'll just leave him firing at the moment. Bring him down to about there. I'll turn him in that position in case there's anything up here. Right. I'm tempted to bring him sort of there. That sort of firing arc down there in case anything comes up. Got to be mindful of covering your flanks. So bring him forward. bring him forward. Tempted to put him up the top here, like that. So I've got one here covering this bit, and this one, yeah, we'll bring him to there, sort of thing. Perhaps that angle. There might be something here, I don't know. Hopefully he will take him out. Oh, I think he might have just bled to death. With a bit of luck. Right. Oops. Who's told? So if a unit comes up here, we'll take that out with that before it gets to there. And then we'll bring him forward to there. And now, high explosive. Thinking about where to bring some high explosive in. Bring him back. We've got a habit of not exactly firing where I want it to go. So where does he land? Did it? Ooh, flipping heck. See what I mean? Off, I should think it should be right 300. Not like modern tanks and artillery, is it? Laser range finding and all this. GPS coordination. Yes. Oh, we got a couple little pink ones over here. And what's that? So there's something possibly right there. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, see if that hits over there, and then we'll call some artillery down here. Let it fire those 3 shots off, and then once it's done that, we'll call some fire down on here. That might be the tank crew that's in there. Might be, might not be. Might be a tank in here, maybe. No idea. Because I've got tanks, I wonder if they've got infantry. But we don't know, because we can't see them. He's made a mess of that house. Yeah, not a lot left of that. Oh, what was I going to say? Right. We want you just about there, please. Can you hit there? Thank you. Just here. Here he comes. Bing. I don't think you're going to fire for fire. No. When they fire for effect, what happens? They lob all these, or most of these, in that area. And they will go all around there and possibly take a couple of our tanks out in the process. Right. He had a couple of units here, so we want to call artillery down in this area. And what we want to do is bring him back over here, him back over here. Actually, yeah, about there. Because he's going to get his, what's name felt. Right, we've got this tank here we want to bring up across here, like that. What do you think of my tactic? I'll get that word out in a minute. What do you think of my tactics? Do you think it's a good idea? I think that was a bit off, don't you? Yeah, 400 yards or meters. And we've got ducks quacking. I'm not surprised the ducks are quacking. I do like the sound effects in this game. It's really entertaining. You have to excuse my laptop fans kicking in sometimes. Where's that one going to land? I think that was... it's... Oh dear. I hope their accuracy improves. Well, if there's ever something in that building, I don't think it's going to be there now. While we're waiting for that artillery to come down, we'll move that tank up. What's going to happen, once he zooms in this area, he's going to do fire for effect again. I don't really want him to do that. I've got a feeling, if it was me, on being the Germans, I'd have possibly a unit here, possibly one up there. Because we don't know how many units he's got. It's just a guessing game till we get to the end of the game. Just about here, please. Notice the pinks disappeared off the map, so I think we might have killed him. Oh, look at that! That was a direct hit on that church. Oh wow, what a shot. Now if there's anyone in there, they're not there anymore because they weren't truly dead. I did like that shot, that was good. You see the crater they leave? Right, now we should, because what it's going to do after that, once it lands on target, it's going to go call in fire for effect, and we don't want that. No. I like the Scottish accent. I think it's great. Right. Let's start that unit that was over here. We'll bring him up to there. And then we'll bring him round and then we'll bring him down as a reinforcement with this one. Okay, we don't want any smoke yet. I mean, I could drop smoke over here actually. It's not a bad idea, smoke. If you notice which way the wind's blowing that way. So hopefully, if there's anything on there that will obscure his view. So let's move these back where they were. Him there. Him there. Bring him sort of there. Bring him to there. That was a bit off, that one, wasn't it? I should think you'd need to drop 400. Oh dear. You have to excuse my what's the word? So the question is, it's blown that way. Right, so smoke's blown that way, so we need to position our fire there. That's good, that sort of obscure this area. We need to sort of think about that there. Bring him to there. Bring him to there. Excuse me. Woohoo! Right, 200 over. Right, 208. So what I'm trying to do here is protect my north from this road here. Protect the south. This one's protecting that area as well because of the line of sight. This one is sort of overwatching this area. We'll bring him forward like that, a bit of that. This one will come forward like that. And I think I've got another tank up here somewhere. Wait till it. I've got a feeling he will send his units to try and... Oh, look at that. We've done it. Okay, commander your... blah, 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 blah. Command your squadron of tanks to recapture the town of Kermeli, which has recently fallen into the enemy hands. Your forces, 42 survived, 0 wounded, 0 killed. That's an excellent... Right, enemy forces, 11 survived, 2 were wounded, 6 killed, 2 vehicles lost. You took a long time to take the objective, but took negligible losses. Despite there being only very light opposition, your commander rated your performance as average. And we survived. So what do you think of that game? Could we have done any better? Yes. We didn't know where his units was. Let's reduce that sound so you can hear what I'm saying. It's off. And to be honest with you, it's always better to err on the side of caution. And you can always replay that game if you so to do so. So anyway, lots of so's in this one, isn't there? Not ums, so's. Starting the so's now. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to leave a thumbs up, or give us a thumbs up rather, and if you want to subscribe to the channel to see what happens next on another fantastic Firefight game. So this is game 3, map 3, and this one here, that's where we were, and the next one will be this one. So that'll be in the next video. Any comments, please leave them below, and thanks once again, and we'll see you in the next video. So bye bye for now.